Oh, yeah. There we go, chat. We playing Michigan. That's what we do.
The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth.
Are you ready to get clapped, brother? We don't like bitch again. Alright? I'm in the game.
And the Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Ballard. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's...
Let's go, Party. Let's go, Party. Come on.
The system was very, very important. Turn the bricks into a system.
Damn it.
The brick in itself is, of course, a very simple structure, but with the number of bricks, you have endless possibilities.
And they'll stop him at the 16. Line gets set, first down. They'll try the right side. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that embrace the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Looking to pass, it's Howard. Makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Smith. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Fast motion from the offense. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Ball in the air, intercepted.
Good defense. I fucked up there. I was doing too much.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of
Really,
college
those
football.
defensive pass
And they're
interference. I
able to
don't know
get
how
an
they got away with
interception.
holding my
That is
wide
gonna
receiver
be
like that.
massive for their confidence in this game.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
The colors of the day were maize and blue, when Michigan won a close one last year.
It was Ohio State leaving the stadium feeling blue after that one, too. The way that Michigan enforced their will late in that game. They were the most physical team when they needed to be, and David, they're going to have to do that again to pull out this W.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the coach at Ohio State and you won every game on your schedule, but you lose to Michigan, it's an unsuccessful year. So he's heard about it all offseason, and these players have too, and they'll be ready for some revenge.
He'll come out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Morris. And the ball's loose.
Oh, user strip fumble. Almost got that.
The offense keeps it.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Oh, you want to come inside? I hate when he does that.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finally run out of bounds.
Good play.
He has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Dropping back, it's Warren. Looking for the score.
Oh, defensive pass interference, bro. No way.
Makes the tackle in frustration after the interception.
That's bullshit.
Drive comes up empty and it's a turnover. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Trying to punch it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Trying play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The clock has stopped.
Let's go, Buckeyes.
Warning before halftime. First down for this offense.
He was at the 1-yard line, chat. He was at the 1.
From the gun to give, looking for room. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. He's looking for a man on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They're scrambling to get to the line quickly for this big fourth down attempt. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Fuck, man.
Shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He caught it.
Good
Takes
play.
it to the house. Touchdown Wolverines. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup?
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the
Just
crowd
text me
involved,
the
get the
referral
nerves out of the
to it.
way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in
Oh my
rivalry
God,
games,
I had a
it's that
chance to
much
block
more
that.
Because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
God, I'm not fucking coming, dude.
Reckless. They gotta find the balance with this offense to really be
You can't pay me for my last job. I'm not coming to fucking slave for you again, motherfucker. God
Yeah,
damn.
if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal here.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, taking advantage of the clock, it's stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
Looking to move it through the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll try to do it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Warren. He's moving out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're setting up the screen, and he's going to be just short of the first.
Hey, bro, how many screens you gonna throw this game?
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to
Well,
convert
lace him up,
that
game.
3rd down.
Let's get
Really,
it.
nice job. Got to give the defense credit.
4th down,
They
4th
surrounded
down.
him, got him to the ground.
And he got it.
In the middle, it's Moore. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Gets rid of it. And he had it for a second. but
Bro,
it
that
just
should have been a pick
dribbled out of
6.
his hands.
I just dropped a
You
pick
don't see
6.
that very often.
That's
You don't
wild.
see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They want to just keep throwing it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass, it's Warren. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. They built a comfortable lead, and Michigan is firmly in control.
Hail to the victors has been playing. This team has handled the moment, handled the game as well as any Michigan team we've seen. They know every year this will be a fight, but Michigan has brought it, and Ohio State hasn't responded.
And I think Michigan has just done a better job executing here in the 2nd half. I've loved the way they've mixed in the run with the pass offensively. Defensively, they're doing a great job communicating. They're just the more locked-in team here late in the game.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up.
Open runway ahead. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there to get the 1st down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the 1st round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a 1st rounder in the future.
In search of their 1st touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Henderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Buckeyes look to do some damage in the red zone. From the gun, running back on the move. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll give it to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Warren. The sweet feet buy a little time. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this
That's what I needed,
coming
chat.
up with
It's
points
okay.
of their own.
Yes,
What
please.
an interception return.
I love
That's what
this
we
free
needed,
safety
chat.
and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got his man downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Looking down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wants to throw. It's Warren. Skips away from pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
The sure hands. It's Morris. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll just keep slinging it. Quick strike complete.
And obviously, getting the completion, it's a killer. They get a new set of downs. You got to find a way to make a play now. The saving grace, I guess, Jesse, is he ran out of bounds and stopped the clock, so at least the clock isn't running.
Yeah, and David, it's just a situation right now defensively. I think you just got to take more chances, right? You may have to blitz, you may have to sell out, you might risk giving up a big play, but it's just so critical at this juncture of the game that you're able to retake possession to give yourself a chance to win.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. And the defense drags him down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for.
Let's go, lace them up,
Give the
game in
ball
2
back
goal
to
line
your
stands.
offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll try the run. At the 20, he's got space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
This defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now. You wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play with some urgency.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to throw, it's Howard. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got room at the 35. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Going up top on first down. And the senior
What the
proud to
fuck,
have that
Will?
one back. Just a little too much on the pass.
This defense right now is not only fighting an offense with a lot of confidence, but they're fighting against momentum too. Remember, they had a big lead earlier in this game. Now it's been reduced to just one possession, so they've got to make some big plays here on pass defense. They've got to be able to cover.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Looking for space, it's Henderson. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, and he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Came back.
And this kicker has ice water in it.
It was 7. I came back from 17 to nothing, and he quit.